This is M. Sambaraj, Assistant Professor, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering College. Today, we are going to discuss about data sufficiency, one of the most important topic in quantitative aptitude. This topic belongs to aptitude. It is classified into two modules. Number one, quantitative aptitude. Second one, logical ability. But data sufficiency, this topic only belongs to quantitative aptitude or arithmetic ability. Data sufficiency method. Suppose find the y statement A. Example of the topic. Find the y variable y. Statement A, y square is equal to 25. Statement B, x square plus y square plus 8 is equal to 0. Next, option A, if the question can be answered with the statement A alone. Option B, if the question can be answered with the help of statement B alone. Option C, if the question can be answered with the help of both the statements A and B together. Option D, if the question cannot find y. Option E, either A alone or B alone to find the y. These are called options. Information of the problem. Find the variable y. Two statements are given. By using two statements, calculate y variable. You check the options, which option is sufficient of the given problem. That is answer of the given problem. First example method. Y square is equal to 25. Statement A implies that y is equal to plus 5 or minus 5. But data sufficiency topic must select the option only unique but not a probability chance. Statement A indicate y either plus 5 or minus 5. Two possible solutions exist. Therefore, A alone is not sufficient. Similarly, statement B indicate x square plus y square plus 8 is equal to 0. Second statement indicate x term not given. That is quadratic equation. We want x variable value that is not given. Blindly, second statement alone is also not sufficient. A alone not sufficient, then B alone also not sufficient. Then check combined A and B statements. That is also here not possible. Therefore, answer option D only correct. This is about data sufficiency topic procedure. Once again, verify the options. Option D indicate if the data in both the statements together is not sufficient to answer the question. Then first example, answer option D, y term value not possible by using two given statements. Then answer indicate option D. This is about first example. Similarly, find the x and y. Statement A, example number 2. A concept of the topic. Find the value of x and y. Statement A, x plus 2y is equal to 8. Statement B, 7x plus 3y is equal to 6. Method easy. Just here important only observation. No need to calculate the solution. That x and y, that values are not required. By given data, sufficient or not. That's enough to solve the problems in data sufficiency. A statement A, x plus 2y is equal to 8. First calculate A alone. Next calculate B alone. Next combine A and B statement. This is the procedure of the topic. A alone x plus 2y is equal to 8. A alone is not possible because two unknowns, one equation. Similarly, second equation also not possible because same logic. Next to apply combined A and B statements. Here combined A and B statements, general mathematical procedure. Two equations, two unknowns, we can find x and y. Then using A and B statements together, find out x and y values. Therefore, option C only correct. This is about second example procedure. Very simple concept. Here important to only information of the topic. This information only important. This information is applicable to all the examples in data sufficiency. Here second concept solution. Option C, if the data in both the statements A and B together are necessary to answer the question. This is about data sufficiency concept. Here next examples in data sufficiency. The first example. This year on which day does Rohit's birthday fall? Statements A. Is the birthday falls between October 27th and 30, October 27th being a Thursday. Statement B. His birthday is not on Thursday. Next statement A implies here calculate Rohit's birthday date. Statement A. October 27th and 30 between indicate these two dates are not included. Middle values are exist only. Here October 27th and 30 between dates 28 possible and 29 possible. Statement A implies that Rohit's birthday October 28th possible, 29th possible. Statement A indicate October 27th being a Thursday, then 28th Friday, 29th Saturday. Statement A implies that Rohit's birthday 28th possible or 29 possible, two solutions are possible. Therefore, A alone is not sufficient. Then B statement indicate his birthday is not Thursday, but that is also not sufficient. B alone not sufficient. Next, combined A and B statements. Again, Rohit's birthday 28, 29 possible. That means Friday and Saturday possible. Two possible solutions exist. Combined A and B statements also not sufficient. Then answer indicate option D only correct. This is about first example method. Next, second example number 2. What is Sonia present age? Statement A. Sonia present age is 5 times Deepak present age. 5 years ago, her age was 25 times Deepak's age at that time. Here calculate only Sonia present age. This problem belongs to problems on ages. The topic depends only two operators. Ago indicate minus operator. After indicate plus operator. Just using only two operators. Apply here also. Here calculate Sonia present age. Suppose let assumptions. Let Sonia present age is equal to x and Deepak present age is equal to y. Calculate x variable, that is answer of the given problem. Statement A. Sonia present age is 5 times of Deepak present age. Statement A implies that x is equal to 5 into y. Statement A alone is not sufficient because to one equation two unknowns. Statement B implies that here 5 years ago indicate minus operator. Here present 5 years ago, Sonia age x minus 5, Deepak age y minus 5. 5 years ago, Sonia age x minus 5 is equal to 25 into y minus 5. This is second equation. Second equation alone is also not sufficient. Next method combined A and B statements. Statement 1 x and y. Statement 2 x and y. Two equations, two unknowns. Then x and y values are possible. We want only x variable that possible by using both the statements. Then option indicate option C only correct. But no need to solve the problem. X is equal to 10. X is equal to 20. The type of solutions are not required, sufficient or not. That is only enough to solve the problems in data sufficiency. A second example is belongs to problems on ages. Your answer is option C. Important only notation. Ego indicate. Ego convert into a present using operator addition. Present to convert into a ego using operator minus. Similarly, present to convert into a after using operator plus. After convert into a present using operator minus. This topic depends only two operators, that is only conversion method. This example is belongs to ego conversion method. Then present to convert into ego using operator is equal to minus. Next, to observe the problem. Two equations, two unknowns. We can calculate x and y, that variables are possible. Then find out Sonia present age of two given statements, that is possible. Then option C only correct. This is about second example method. Next, third example number 3. What is the speed of a boat? Statement A. The boat covers a distance of 48 kilometers in 6 hours while running upstream. Statement A implies that the boat covers the same distance in 4 hours while running downstream. Here calculate what is the speed of a boat. Here application only important. A topic name boat and stream. We know that speed of a boat is equal to A plus B by 2. A method of the topic. Speed of a boat is equal to A plus B by 2. Speed of a stream is equal to A minus B by 2. Where A indicate speed of a downstream and B indicate speed of a upstream. Important only concept of the topic only important. Here calculate A and B. Statement A implies that the boat covers a distance of 48 kilometers in 6 hours while running upstream. Upstream indicate variable is equal to B. Here B is equal to speed is equal to distance by time. Distance is equal to 48. Time is equal to 6. Then speed of a upstream is equal to 8 km per hour. Similarly, speed of a downstream is equal to same distance 48. Speed is equal to 4. Then speed of a downstream is equal to 12 km per hour. Then calculate speed of a boat. Then speed of a boat is equal to A plus B by 2. 12 plus 8 by 2 is equal to 10 by 20 by 2 is equal to 10 km per hour. Therefore, answer combined A and B statements, option C only correct. Here important only application of the topic. Here application, speed of a downstream is equal to x plus y. Speed of a upstream x minus y, where x is speed of a boat and y is speed of a stream. When speed of a downstream and speed of a upstreams are given, then speed of a boat is equal to downstream plus upstream by 2. Then speed of a stream or rate of current is equal to downstream speed minus upstream speed divisible by 2. This topic depends only two methods. One is a plus b by 2. Another one a minus b by 2. X plus y, x minus y. These models are belongs to boat and stream. Then this third question answer option C only correct. Next fourth one also belongs to time, distance and speed. What is the usual time for Mukesh reaching his office? Statement A. Walking at 1/4 of usual speed, Mukesh reaching his office 18 minutes late. Statement B. Walking at 1/4 of his usual speed, reaches his office 22 minutes 36 seconds late. Here calculate only time, that is usual time. Method. Reaches his office. Reaches his office. Reaches his railway station. Reaches his home. That means distance is always constant. When distance is constant, the relation between speed and time S1 T1 is equal to S2 T2. When distance is constant blindly, reaching the type of statements are given. Distance always constant. Then S1 is equal to S1 T1 is equal to S2 T2. Here calculate only time period. Statement A. Walking at 1/4 of his usual speed, Mukesh reaching his office 18 minutes late. Here important terminology only late. Consider to the time. Late indicate plus operator. Early indicate minus operator. This is applicable only time but not other conditions in quant. Statement A implies that formula S1 T1 is equal to S2 T2, where S1 is equal to S, T1 is equal to T, S2 is equal to 1 by 4 into S, T2 late by 18 minutes, T plus 18. In this equation calculate is equal to T, that is your answer. Here S term is equal to cancel. One equation, one unknown, that can possible. Then statement A alone is sufficient. Similarly, statement B implies that again using same method because reaching his office, then distance is constant. S1 T1 is equal to S2 T2, where S1 is equal to S, T1 is equal to T. S2 is equal to similarly 1 by 4 into S, where T2 is equal to 22 minutes 30 seconds. 30 seconds convert into minute multiplied by 60. Conversion also important. Again same method by using LHS and RHS. S term is equal to cancel. Remaining one term, one equation. In this equation calculate is equal to T. T is equal to answer of the given problem. Therefore second statement alone sufficient. A alone sufficient, B alone sufficient, then option E either of the statements alone to give the answer. Option E only correct. Here important only logic of the problem. Remaining concept only simplification, that is also not required in data sufficiency. Here important only concept of the topic. If you know the concept strongly, then this topic easy, otherwise complex. Here example fourth one, S1 T1 is equal to S2 T2, where S1 is equal to usual speed is equal to S, then T1 is equal to usual time is equal to T, then S2 is equal to 1 by 4 into S, then time either late or early. Late indicate plus operator, early indicate minus operator. Just substitute the second time condition, one equation, one unknown, calculate only usual time. That is answer of the given question. Therefore, here A alone is sufficient, B alone is sufficient, then option E indicate either of the statements. This is about fourth example concept. Next, fifth example. A shopkeeper sells some articles taking a profit of 20% on the cost price. Find the amount of profit. This question belongs to profit and loss. Statement A. Cost price of the article is rupees 240. Statement B. Selling price of the article is rupees 240 more than the cost price. Application of the topic. What is profit? What is loss? Profit means selling price minus cost price. Loss cost price minus selling price. Here calculate only profit, selling price minus cost price. Selling price minus cost price. Next. Here calculate only selling price and cost price. Less than and more than. If cost price is less than cost price, that indicate profit. Cost price is more than selling price, that indicate loss. Given statement, a profit 20%, profit 20%, that is given statement. Statement A implies that cost price is equal to 240. The relation between cost price and selling price when profit is given, cost price is equal to selling price is equal to cost price into 100 plus G by 100, where G indicate profit percentage or gain percentage. Here cost price is equal to 240. Here gain 20, 120 by 100. In this equation calculate cost price. Next is cost. In this equation calculate selling price. Cost price is given. Selling price also. In this equation find out selling price. Cost price and selling price. These two values are possible. Then calculate profit. Profit means selling price minus cost price. Then A alone is sufficient. Statement B implies that a more than indicate plus operator. Less than indicate minus operator. Its selling price is equal to 240 plus cost price. More than indicate cost price. Then selling price minus cost price is equal to 240. Selling price minus cost price is called profit. Profit is equal to 240. Then second statement alone is also sufficient. A alone is sufficient and B alone is sufficient. Then answer is either of the statements. Option E only correct. Once more. Concept of the topic. Profit and loss. Important topic in quantitative aptitude. Relation only important. Cost price, selling price when profit is given. Cost price, selling price when loss is given. Cost price, selling price when profit is given method. Selling price is equal to cost price into 100 plus G by 100. When loss is given, selling price is equal to cost price into 100 minus L by 100. Where G profit percentage, where L loss percentage. Then fifth example answer, A alone correct, B alone correct, then option E only correct. Notation, more than and less than. These two only important to second statement. Next, sixth example. Using percentage concept. Which newspaper has the maximum circulation in Delhi? Statement A. 2 lakh copies of newspaper X are sold in Delhi. while the circulation of newspapers Y is estimated at 3 lakhs. Statement B. The circulation of newspaper Y is 55% of the total circulation of newspapers. Statement A implies given only X and Y, X 2 lakhs and Y estimated only 3 lakhs, but total number of papers not given. Statement A implies that only X and Y, 2 papers information only given, but total number of papers not given. Therefore, A alone is not sufficient because a total number of papers are not given. Then A alone is not sufficient. The next statement B implies that Y newspaper is 55% of the total circulation of newspaper, but percentage means total 100%. Y only 55%, remaining all papers only 45%. 55-45, highest only 55, that is only newspaper Y. Here maximum newspaper only Y by using second statement. Therefore B alone sufficient, but not option A, option B only correct. This example is belongs to percentage concept. Percentage is nothing but 100. Statement A and B find out only maximum newspaper in terms of percentage. By using second statement alone, Y paper only maximum out of remaining papers. This statement only satisfied. Then option B only correct. Next, seventh. What is the percent rate of interest per annum on an investment of rupees 12,500? Calculate rate of interest per annum by using simple interest or compound interest. Statement A. The compound interest for 2 years is more than the simple interest for the same period by rupees 500. Compound interest for 2 years is more than the simple interest for the same period by rupees 500. Statement B. The income for simple interest is rupees 5,000 for 2 years. Here calculate rate of interest per annum. Statement A implies that here compound interest is equal to 500 plus simple interest. Compound interest minus simple interest is equal to 500 minus indicated difference. We know that the difference between simple interest and compound interest for 1 year is rupees 0. Second, the difference between simple interest and compound interest for 2 years D is equal to P into R by 100 whole square. Here using difference concept, a difference for 2 years P into R by 100 whole square is equal to 500. In this equation calculate rate of interest, but statement A alone two unknowns, one equation that cannot be possible. This is equation number 1. Second, B implies that the income from simple interest is rupees 5,000 for 2 years. Income given, income from simple interest is 500 for rupees 2 years. For rupees 2 years. Second statement, income only given from simple interest is 2 years. Again, this is also not possible. Here one alone not possible. One alone is possible because given statement principal amount is equal to 12,500. Investment is nothing but principal amount. A principal amount to 12,500. 12,500 into R by 100 whole square is equal to 500. In this equation calculate is equal to rate of interest per annum. Then A alone is sufficient. Statement B implies that income from simple interest is rupees 5,000 for 2 years. income simple interest is equal to PT or by 100. It's simple interest given, principal amount given, time also given, calculate rate of interest. All terms are given except rate of interest. B statement also sufficient. Therefore, answer option E only correct. Once again, it important only method. The difference between compound interest and simple interest for 1 year is rupees 0 when rate of interest compounded yearly. Second notation, the difference between compound interest and simple interest for 2 years is D is equal to P into R by 100 whole square, where D indicate difference, P indicate principal amount or investment or sum or rate of interest per annum. This formula is applicable only for 2 years but not more than 2 years. This method applicable only for 2 years. But in this equation, principal amount given, difference 500 indirectly given, find out rate of interest, one equation, one unknown. That can possible, option A only sufficient. Statement B implies that simple interest 5,000, principal amount 12,500, simple interest is equal to PT or by 100. All terms are given except rate of interest. Then second statement alone is also sufficient. A alone sufficient, B alone sufficient, either of the statements, option E. Next, 8th. Properties of number concept. When y is divided by 2, is the remainder 1. Statement A. -1 whole to the power of y plus 2 is equal to -1. B. Y is prime. Here question is the remainder 1, yes or no? Statement A implies that comparing LHS and RHS, when RHS is equal to -1, then LHS power must be odd number. Suppose y plus 2 even number, RHS even, that is positive case only possible. If y plus 2 is equal to odd number, then -1 only possible, then y plus 2 must be odd number. If y plus 2 must be odd, then y is equal to odd number minus 2. A 2 is called even number. Odd number minus even number is called odd number. Statement A implies that y is an odd number. We know that any odd number is divisible by 2. Remainder is always 1. Then A alone is sufficient. A comparison of LHS and RHS. You check the RHS value, either plus or minus. But the result is minus. Then power must be odd. That is y plus 2 is equal to odd. Y is equal to odd number minus 2. 2 is called even number. Odd number minus even number is equal to odd number. General properties of numbers. We know that any odd number is divisible by 2. Remainder is always 1. So first statement alone is sufficient. Statement B implies that y is prime. Prime numbers and composite numbers. Prime numbers exactly 2 factors. Composite numbers more than 2 factors. Prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on. But 1 is not a prime number because 1 only have 1 factor. But prime number definition, exactly 2 factors is called prime number. Less than 2, more than 2. That is not a prime number. A prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on. A step-by-step method. First 2 is a prime number. 2 by 2. Remainder is equal to 0. But not consider only remainder but not quotient. A next to 3 by 2. Remainder is equal to 1. 5 by 2. Remainder is equal to 1. Except 2 prime number. Remaining all prime numbers, remainder is always 1. But 2 prime number, 2 by 2 remainder is equal to 0. Statement B implies that two multiple solutions exist, then B alone is not sufficient. Except 2, remainder is always 1, but 2 is a prime number, exactly 2 prime number, 2 by 2 remainder is equal to 0. Statement B implies that 0, 1, 2 possible solutions exist, but data sufficiency is nothing but exactly exist only unique solution, but not multiple solutions. Therefore, B alone is not sufficient. Option A only correct. Next, 9th. Is xy less than 0? Question mark. Statement A. 5 into modulus of x plus modulus of y is equal to 0. Statement B. Modulus of x plus modulus of y is equal to 0. Modulus nothing but exactly positive solution. Negative does not exist. Statement A implies that when LHS is equal to RHS, then x and y must be is equal to 0. Otherwise not possible. LHS not equal to R possible except x and y not equal to 0. Must, if apply modulus, x and y must be 0. If xy 0, then xy not less than or equal to 0. Here question yes is the answer, no is the answer. By using statement A alone, xy is not a negative. Here question is xy negative, no, not a negative, because that is equal to 0, neutral. Statement B again, by using modulus, x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0. Then xy not equal to 0. xy is not a negative. Then statement A alone, xy not a negative. Statement B alone, xy not a negative. A alone correct, B alone correct. Then answer option E only correct. Last example. Important. Is x cube greater than x square? Statement A. X greater than 0. Statement B. X less than 0. Statement A. Case 1. X is equal to 0.1. Positive solutions only possible. Suppose x is equal to 0. Then 0.1 whole cube less than 0.1 whole square. Suppose x is equal to 1. 1 cube is equal to 1 square. x is equal to 2. 2 cube greater than 2 square. Observation only important. X is equal to 0.1. For decimal values, x cube less than x square. X is equal to 1. 1 cube is equal to 1 square. X is equal to 2. 2 cube greater than 2 square. Here multiple solutions exist. Then A alone is not sufficient. Statement B implies that x less than 0, negative values only possible. Same, x is equal to minus 0.1. Then minus 0.1 whole cube, always less than minus 0.1 whole square. Next, x is equal to minus 1. Minus 1 whole cube is always less than minus 1 whole square. X is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 whole cube is always less than minus 2 whole square. For all negative solutions, x cube is always less than x square. Unique solution exists, then option B only correct. This is about data sufficiency. A properties of a number concept, the type of questions are given. Verify 3 cases. One is a decimal point. One is 1. Other one is positive cases. You check 3 conditions. If answer is unique, that is only answer of the given problem. You check 2 cases. Case 1 only positive. Case 2 only negative. For all positive cases, multiple solutions exist. For all negative solutions, unique solution only exists. Therefore, B only correct. This is about data sufficiency. Covered arithmetic part means arithmetic part and number concept covered both the concepts. These concepts only important to competitive exams. Here one of the most important topic in quantitative aptitude, the topic name data sufficiency. This is a logical topic. I think pen not required, observation only important, and concept also important. Most of the questions are belongs to only concept of the topic. If you know the concept, then this topic easy. In next part, only select the option. Here 5 options are given. Here first one A alone, second B alone, third A and B statements together, and next cannot possible and either of the statements. But this option also called neither of the statements. That is also belongs to option D. Neither of the statements, either of the statements. Option D, neither of the statements. That also correct information of the option D. This is about data sufficiency. Okay. Thank you everyone.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.